What a good win by the Raptors. 104 to 113. We beat the Chicago Bulls, and we had great games from a lot of players. Christian Koloko, 6 blocks. 6 blocks. And I feel like when I saw him playing, he's what Kim Birch should be. Just a lob threat, blocking everything, being agile, even guarding some of the like wings, just sliding his feet because of the way we switch. It was just great. Scottie Barnes, even though sometimes he was forcing the issue, I think he needs a mid-range game like OG because sometimes he's just pushing those shots, and I don't like when he's isoing. But whatever, 19 and 10. He was great defensively as well. Had some turnovers here and there, but as a team, we did a good job taking care of the ball. We only had 9 turnovers, and we forced the Bulls to turn over the ball 17 times. That was one of the big reasons why we won this game. We outworked them. Even at the end of the game, it showed the conditioning. It looked like our starters are used to playing 40 minutes, which they are. Gary Trent, he wasn't. Gary Trent wasn't as big. His shot wasn't hitting, and guess what? Next man up. And coming from our bench, just listen to this: Chris Boucher, Otto Porter, Precious Chua, Thaddeus Young. No other guard except for Fred VanVleet and Gary Trent played, and you couldn't tell because we have Scottie Barnes handling the backup point guard minutes a lot. And it's great to see Otto Porter, even though he wasn't as aggressive I would like to see him. He looks like a player that will be ending games for us because he's great defensively. He's a sound basketball player, and I like him coming off our bench. Pressure Chua continues to miss bunnies, but he brings energy. And of course, he's still great defensively, so it was good to see. Thaddeus Young also got some run today. He was rebounding the ball like heck. And we just out hustled the Chicago Bulls, honestly. It was like everybody on our team was Alex Caruso. We out hustled, we outworked. And of course, the main guy, Fred VanVleet. 30 points and 11 assists. Even though he shot 13 threes, which is crazy. 13 threes. Honestly, I don't like Fred VanVleet shooting that much threes. Especially since as a team, we shot 10 for 37. We shot horrible from three. But Fred VanVleet 5 for 13. He was big. You felt every single one of those 5 threes because a lot of them came in the fourth quarter or second half. Getting to the paint. He was finishing better. He still doesn't have a great finishing game around rim. That's something I'd like to see, but it doesn't matter about his flaws. It's about his timely buckets, his mid-ranges, the lobs he was throwing to Koloko. Oh man, it was just a great game. And to the Chicago Bulls, we're playing them tomorrow, so I want to see the adjustments they make. Of course, Zach LaVine doesn't play back-to-backs, so Siakam was doubtful today. I don't think he's going to go to play in Chicago, honestly. But to take away from this game, the Bulls must admit, their bench came to play. Dragic, every time he scored, I was mad. Because I don't know why, 6 for 10. Like, why did he have to go off? But they also don't have a lot of guards. I mean, they have injuries. Lonzo's supposed to be playing, of course. But DeMar DeRozan, he 5 turnovers. We forced DeMar and Vucevic to turn the ball over almost the same amount. Actually, the same amount as our whole team. We made sure DeMar wasn't in the action. He still had 20 points. He was still good. But Patrick Williams had even though because Scottie Barnes, I think he got injured or something like that, he just wasn't showing effort. Patrick Williams got like a good 3 dunks just off of lack of effort, but he also went 5 for 16. And kudos to Alex Caruso. That 1 for 11 really helped us because even though we were rotating well, we rotated knowing that he was gonna break, and he bricked a lot. But he should still gave them 11 and 11. 11 rebounds, 11 assists. That just shows you Caruso. He's just a Swiss Army knife. Sumu was playing decent defense on Fred VanVleet in the beginning of the game. But then after near the end, Fred VanVleet got his way. And Javonte Green, every time I see that guy play, he's hustle. Hustle everywhere. Hustle. But our defense was great today. And Raptors are looking like a top 5 team right now. Even though Miami has been playing bad, Brooklyn's been playing bad. I expect them to pick it up. 76 has been playing bad, but Raptors, we're now 6-4. 10 games, 6-4. To be honest, it's not a bad record. Are there games I think we should have won? Yes. But these are the wins that we need. We need the hard-fought, gritty wins against the teams like the Bulls, who could be close to us in the long run. But of course, Milwaukee Bucks 9-0. What can you say? That Giannis guy is different. He's different. But looking at this team, the way it's played the first 10 games, what we need to improve on, I think we need to improve on three-point shooting for sure. I think because we're running 6-9 lineups all the time, if it's not OG, Fred, Siakam's been shooting a little bit better. Those three, and you don't know what you're getting. Gary Trent, of course, he'll give you good games, but then he gives you bad games. He's streaky like Terrence Ross. And I think we need a guard off the bench, even though VanVleet, it looks like with the minutes we have with Scottie Barnes, we don't need one, but we need a guard to come on the court. Delano Banton isn't steady. He isn't reliable yet. Of course, he's still young in the meanings of like experience. Malachi Flynn, he's too much of a project. I don't know. He doesn't get enough run on a. He's a good player. He should go on the next team, honestly, because I know if he gets a run, he'll show what he's made of. But just with this team and what we're trying to do, it's tough to fit him. It's like the problem with the Raptors as well is we don't have a set bench unit. One game Banton's playing, one game Flynn's playing, and then one game Thaddeus Young isn't playing. It's a bunch of mismatches, and it's tough. It is tough. I know Koloko's going to be in the future. He's here to stay. He is here to stay. He has big shoulders. He can, if he fills out, he'd be a menace for sure. He'd be a menace for sure. I know, of course, with the core guys, Fred, I don't know, OG, he's been playing great too. Defensive player of the year type defense. Steals, blocks, everything. And he's running for that, and I like that. Scottie Barnes, of course, he's staying for a while. Siakam playing like a all-NBA talent this year. We just need that extra guard. We need that extra guard that contain. We need like a DJ Augustine. But someone that's good on defense too. Because we don't want our guards to come in and just lack defensively. We want someone that can shoot and pace the floor. And I don't know what that looks like. I really don't know what that looks like. It looks like a Tyrese Halliburton, but cheaper. I don't know how you can get that. But that's what we need. I think on trade deadline, looking at our team, I don't know who's untouchable, but what we need is a backup guard. We need someone that can help. Because for VanVleet, we have started playing 40 minutes still. And for our team to have longevity, that can't be happening. That can't be happening. Even though I love these wins, I'm just looking on the long run. Like last year, VanVleet lost gas because he's playing 40 minutes per game. But great win, 114 to 103. Great win against the Bulls. If you like the video, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and peace.